Good afternoon, everybody, or morning, depending on when you are watching this. I am going to show you how to use Galileo to find your sources. Now, if you watch any of my videos this week, please watch this one, because this one is going to change your life. It is going to completely make your research easy peasy lemon squeezy. So, I'm on the main page of GNTC. I'm going to get rid of that guy, and I'm going to go to my resources. I'm going to scroll down to the library and click on it. Library, go to library. Okay, then you're going to go to the top here, and you're going to go to resources and guides, and you're going to scroll down to the Galileo homepage. Ta-da! Galileo Scholar. Now, Galileo Scholar is a great place to start. So, for example, we could begin here. Let us think of a topic. Let's do the legalization. Oh, look, it already typed it up. It knew. The legalization of marijuana. And press search. Let's see how many hits we get. We are going to get a total of 84,955 sources. This sounds like a ton of sources, but there are a couple of things that we need to do before we can check out these sources. We are going to come over here to the left of the screen, and we are going to begin to limit our search. We want full text. That means the entire article is at your fingertips. It doesn't give you like a small little synopsis of the entire essay, a summary, a little bit, just a couple of sentences. No. When you press full text, you get the whole kit and caboodle, and you never have to look anywhere else. So, hit full text. You will also notice that our number went down to 74,000. Still a significant amount. The next thing you are going to press, look at this guy, scholarly journals. So all of those Google Docs that I have covered, all the detective work, all of the trying to sort out, is this a scholarly source? Is that a scholarly source? I don't know. Well, guess what? Galileo knows. And all you have to do is click that little button right there. And it will slowly update. Notice now you only have 10,000. That's a buttload. But 60,000 sources are gone now because they weren't scholarly. So a lot of sources out there are not scholarly. All right, so now we have full text and we have scholarly. If you are doing a medical topic, you may want to limit the date line. For example, if you're doing something, let's say maybe even the vaccine movement, you may, if you don't want to start, maybe you want to start in the 80s. For example, it just kind of gives you a more relevant timeline for your research. All right, so let's look. So at this point, what you're going to do is you're going to peruse the articles that are available to you. So let's find one. Oh, here's a good one. Retroactive legality, marijuana convictions and restorative justice. That might be, that topic might be better rather than the legalization of medicinal marijuana. That might be a good choice for a topic that is perhaps you believe that individuals, prison sentences or perhaps the time that they get for a certain amount of possession of marijuana. If you wanted to argue that, the punishment is too harsh or the punishment's not harsh enough, or that may be a good topic for, or rather a good article for that. Let's see. Ooh. Hidden risk of edibles. Yikes. When the going gets weird, the word turn pro Management best practices in the age of medicinal marijuana. Hey, this one sounds cool. Let's click. Click. All right. So, if you will scroll here, you can kind of read a little bit about it. Kind of gives you an idea of some of the subjects. You have law and legislation, public contracts, drug use testing, medical marijuana. Okay, this one sounds interesting. So then you're going to come over here and you're going to click PDF full text. And because it has the full text, you have access to the entire document. Also up here, it tells you how long it is. So you have 21 pages. That's a ton. But notice, it's like a paragraph per page. So it's not too terrible. So you can read it. You can look at it. You can decide if this is something that you would like to use. If you read this article and you're like, yes, 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 this article is for me, I want you to do something. I want you to come over here to this envelope, and I want you to click on it. And then I want you to email it to yourself. Do this so you have it just in case this article's great, I'm going to find it later. Believe me, Galileo is like a bottomless pit. If you find something, you may never see it again. It is so weird how Galileo works. So if you find something that you really like and you want to use, email it to yourself. So just like email it to yourself and then send it. And that way you have it. Okay? So do that. It's a good backup system. The next thing I want you to do is I want you to come here to this little sheet of paper. And you'll notice it says Cite. Click on it. Now, you know that we are moving from MLA to APA format. And if you will scroll down, it gives you the correct reference page citation for this. And for your annotated bibliography, this is the citation that I want. And you can cut and paste that bad boy right onto your annotated bibliography, and I will be the happiest English instructor on earth because it will be correct. Now, I want you to notice some things. This particular citation, generally what they'll do is sometimes Galileo will put this in all caps, which is incorrect. So make sure Galileo doesn't do that. And then also the title. This title here, when we use APA format, you capitalize the W, but then you will not capitalize the going, the gets, or the weird. You won't capitalize the, you won't capitalize weird, you won't capitalize T, you won't capitalize the P. However, we have a colon here. And because of the colon, you will capitalize the M. But the B will be lowercase, the P will be lowercase, the A will be lowercase. You seeing the trend? So that's one difference between MLA and APA. This title, the way that it is capitalized, is in MLA format. So make sure you switch that up. So that's incorrect. So you do kind of have to double check Galileo, but dude, when it helps you with the periods and the commas and it italicizes the journals, it's like butter. It's so helpful because those are the things that really get complicated after a while, making sure you have the period in the right place and the comma in the right place. So there's your APA reference page citation. And this is the citation that you need for the top of the annotated bibliography. So that's very helpful as well. So Galileo is really, if you could find all 5 to 7 of your sources in Galileo, that would be amazing. And as you can see, just with this search alone, we had, 10,000 to choose from. I only ask 5 to 7 of you. So get in here, kind of explore your topic, type in different things into the search bar. I'm trying to think of another topic that I've read in the issue proposal so far. What is it? Oh, I know. Designer babies, where they genetically engineer children. Oh, it's crazy. Let's see. Let's see how many hits we get. Okay, we have 27,000. And go ahead, even if it says that it's double click it again when you start a new search. Ugh, can't talk because I don't trust them. All right, so avoiding designer babies by regulating mitochondrial replacement therapy under a child-oriented policy. Ooh, that sounds fancy. Designer babies and playing God, metaphor, genome editing, and bioethics in popular science text. Now, you will notice right here that it doesn't say PDF full text. So even though we clicked it here, sometimes Galileo flubs up. So this one you won't have full text. So this one does. So let's just click on this one. And I'm hoping that this one will have an abstract that I can show you. Well, no, this one doesn't have an abstract. It has an introduction, though. A lot of these articles that you will happen upon will have abstracts, which is basically like the kind of, you know, when you open a book at Barnes & Noble and it has like the little synopsis on the side panel and you can read what the book's about. A lot of these essays will have those abstracts so you can kind of see what the article's about before you get into it. So like I said, make sure you email it to yourself if you love it, and then if you decide you're going to use it, go to your little cite button. Make sure you scroll down to APA. Let's see how this title does. The title's a little messed up, but they have the journal and everything else. So all right, so hopefully that will help you. If you find all your sources on Galileo, I'm a super happy camper. It will make your life easy. So get in there and give it a whirl. And of course, if you have any questions, please email me. But think about the different ways that you can word your topic. Generally, it's not that you can't find a source. It's that you're not putting in the right vocabulary into the search bar. So get in there. You can do it. I believe in you all. And again, email me if you need me. Okay, bye.